Hey Virgo, welcome in. This is your May 2025 reading. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Heather with Heather's Healing, and let's take a look at the month of May. We are in Taurus season, which is the energy of the second house, natural skills, your self-worth, resources, possessions, your values. These are all going to be focused on this month. Taurus rules the throat, neck, and shoulders and is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, harmony, balance, peace, beauty, money, resources. All right, so we're going to pull a card for the overall energy for the month, where what is draining your energy, where or what is bringing you energy or momentum, and spirit's advice, outcome for the month. And thanks so much for being here, Virgo. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign to get a better look at your month ahead. And of course, these are a general reading. So if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus. That reading might resonate more. Okay, so Virgo, overall energy of the month of May for Virgo. Asking for our guides and guardians to step in close and bring through information and guidance for the month of May. Overall energy. What is draining Virgos? What is bringing them energy? Ooh, we got two. Advice and guidance. Potential outcome. All right, let's see what we've got here. So Virgo, overall energy of the month, 7 of Cups. Interesting. So I do like this energy. It is a beautiful energy here. But you have a lot of options. So that can bring in some confusion. What is it that you are wanting? What are you wanting to focus on? More importantly, we're dealing with cups. What is your heart desiring? What direction are you feeling that you want to go? That could be a better way to look at this at the energy here. But you have a lot of options, a lot of possibilities are opening up. But you could feel a little overwhelmed. You might find it hard to commit to anything this month. So that's why I'm saying focus on how you feel. What are you feeling drawn to? What is a full body yes? When I'm feeling overwhelmed, if I have too many choices and I don't know what to choose, I check in with my body and I ask out loud. I go through each option and I ask the question out loud, and then I wait and feel. And oftentimes, you'll feel it in your body before you even finish asking the question. But I'll ask the question out loud to myself, basically, and then I'll see how my body reacts to that. A full body yes is you're going to feel relaxed. You're going to feel expansive and open in your body. And it's interesting that I'm bringing this up because it's Virgos. I just realized that. That's so funny. Because Virgo, you guys are really good at knowing what's going on in your body, at knowing you're just really good at that. So feel it in your body. If you are feeling, tension when you ask the question, or an uneasiness or pain somewhere in your body, that's not a full body yes. That's a no. So maybe that will help you this month at knowing what to commit to and what not to commit to. But it is nice to have a lot of options, even though that can be overwhelming. What is draining you guys? We have the 10 of Wands, feeling really burned out. Interesting. So far, I think you guys are the only sign that isn't having difficulty with a person. Doesn't mean that you won't have difficulty with a person, but it's not showing up in this position. 10 of Wands, maybe this is why it's feeling difficult to commit. You're feeling a little burned out. You need a break. do not overcommit. I think that's why it's so important. If it's not a full body yes, then it's a no this month. Well, anytime. But don't overcommit. Because honestly, it's going to drain your energy. Don't say yes to things that you know you're going to end up canceling on. Don't say yes to doing something that you really don't want to do. Maybe that means you delegate. Maybe that means you hire someone to help you out with something, but feeling overwhelmed, being overburdened, that's really going to drain your energy this month. And I feel like this is, you don't start the month off like that, but this is kind of like, just advice. Don't do that because you're going to feel really burned out. So you might start off the month of May feeling really good, feeling very energetic. Just know that, and feeling like you can take on a lot. Just know that if you do that, you're going to feel, you will feel overwhelmed, most likely. What is bringing you energy? Interesting, we have two sword cards here. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Nine of Swords. This is interesting. What is bringing you energy? Focus on the solutions. Focus on the possibilities that feel very open and expansive. Can you feel how open this card feels? I love the bats. Ace of Swords, this is divine inspiration. This is new ideas, solutions, a new path forward. It's truth, it's clarity, it's all of that type of energy. The Nine of Swords, can you feel how constricted that feels? This is worry, being in your head, worrying about everything. You're not taking action. This is anxiety. Oftentimes it is unfulfilled worry, like it doesn't happen. It's shit that you are worrying about that may never happen. So don't do that. So the best way to balance that out is to look for the solutions. What are your solutions? Don't stay focused on the problems this month. Look at what options are open to you. Don't rush into anything, and ask for, Ace of Swords is divine guidance too. So ask God, the universe, whatever you believe in, ask for their assistance and then wait. Pay attention for the answer because it will come. Advice and guidance. Wow, we got the King of Swords. This card came up for, I think this came up for Leos. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You'll get, a broader look at the month. But King of Swords, this is the advice. I like this. Be impeccable with your word. Don't make promises that you can't fulfill. This is being very direct, to the point, rational. The King of Swords, it's all very intellectual, it's strategic, it's rational, it's knowing what you can and can't do. So I feel like this is the advice for you this month. Embody the energy of the King of Swords. Intellectual, focused, it's a focused mindset. You're stimulated intellectually. And we have this Ace of Swords here too. So you have a lot of sword energy. Sword is air energy. Maybe seeking out an air sign or getting advice from an air sign would be helpful. Your air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libras. But it's also coming up with solutions that will work for everyone to the best of your ability. But they're leaders, the King of Swords, they're a leader. They come up with solutions. They're very smart, very intellectual. They can see all sides. Uh, Embody that energy as much as possible. Um, but they do make choices. You know, they think for themselves. They don't allow others to think for them. You know, what is your truth? What is true to you? I feel like that's kind of if you only take away one thing from this reading, is it's be very true to you. I feel like if you abandon yourself this month, it's going to be a rough month. um, put yourself first, make yourself a priority, and know what is true and right for you, and stick to that. All right, Virgo, blessings on your, I almost said March. Blessings on your month of May. If you'd like to book a one-on-one, my info is below. I'm also offering 6-week one-on-one journeys. These are super fun. Each journey builds on itself, and we are exposing a root, something that has been buried really deep within you that holds you back and keeps you small. That's the theme of these journeys, and I'll link them below. I have a June and July session that are open. All right, you guys, blessings on your May. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.